If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you in particular. They're watching from afar, regretting their decision every day because they realize you are the one for them. The angels say, there is someone from your past who you may believe has forgotten about you. You two may not have spoken for quite some time, but at one point you two were very close and shared almost everything. That is until they made a decision that drove you two apart. Ever since they made that choice, you have worked to repair your wounded heart and move forward with your life. You have grown into an even stronger and more resilient version of yourself. But whilst you have grieved this heartache and done what you can to use it to your advantage, they have found themselves feeling rather stuck. They have been keeping watch on you from a distance to see how you are and what your life looks like now. But they cannot help that painful feeling of regret that courses through their body whenever they look at or think of you. Ever since they began to create this distance between the two of you, their life changed for the worse. And now they realize it is because they made the wrong decision, and that losing you was the worst thing they could have done. I repeat, they're watching from afar, regretting their decision every day because they realize you are the one for them. It has not been easy for them to come to terms with the fact that they ruined their own life by letting you go. They know that it was their foolish decision to end things between the two of you, and now they find themselves having to deal with the horrible consequences of their own actions. Regret is one of the most painful things a person can feel, especially when it comes to letting someone go. They know what it is to love you. They know what it means to have you by their side, and yet they let you go. Now that they do not have you, they can see how much they took you and your incredible love for granted. They know now that they were immature and naive, and completely blind to the reality of life. But now they have been forced to face the reality of a life without you in it, and that has been completely bleak. They did not realize just how much of their joy and contentment in life came from you and all that you gave to them. They took you for granted, and that is something they desperately wish that they could take back. They only wish that they knew what they now know back then. They hate that they had to lose you in order to figure out that you were the perfect one for them. It is unfortunate that this is a common experience. There are many people who do not realize what they have until it is gone, and often once it is gone, it is too late to be recovered. This person knows that they may have ruined their chances with you completely, and they would never expect you to forgive them for the decision that they so foolishly made. But they cannot help but hope that they can prove themselves to you and earn back your trust. You may have thought that they no longer cared for you and did not spare you a second thought, but you could not be further from the truth. They do their best to keep their distance, but they are certainly watching you and thinking of you often. They hope that you are happy, but they wish that they could be the ones making you so. They watch the life that you are living now, and they feel immense pride coupled with their sadness. They see all that you have accomplished and everything that you have done for yourself since the two of you parted, and they are overcome with joy. They always knew that you were destined for great things, and they never wished to be someone who stood in the way of you achieving all that you were destined for. They know that the person that they were back then was not deserving of you. The previous version of themselves had so much to learn. They really thought that they knew everything when in reality they knew very little at that time. But now they have seen the error of their own ways. They know what it is to live life without you and they are completely disinterested in it. But they also know that they must continue to grow. You have inspired them to better themselves. They are now pursuing their greatest self and doing whatever they can to improve their knowledge and well-being. They wish to live life with an open heart and mind, just like you do. They know that they may never get another chance to be with you, but they at least hope that they may be able to earn a spot in your life. It is said that you just know when you have found the one, and that is a particularly romantic notion, but it is very rare for love to be as simple as this. People are complex and emotionally constructed and potentially restricted by their past experiences. Sometimes it can be hard to fully trust your own heart enough to know that you have found the one, especially if you have been used to pain and rejection in the past. This person may not have ever fully opened up their heart to you as they were afraid to, which will explain why they did not previously see that they were making the wrong choice. In choosing to walk away from you, they may have been attempting to protect themselves from the possible pain that can accompany strong feelings of love and passion. But instead of protecting themselves from pain, they ended up inflicting it upon themselves and you. They deeply regret any sadness that they have ever caused you. They hate to know that they have been the source of some of your discomfort and pain. If they could take it back, know that they would. They would do anything to be able to go back in time and change the path that they chose to follow. They realize now that they could travel the entirety of the earth and never find another you. You are the one for them. Every day they regret their decision, and however you feel on the matter, you deserve to know that. You deserve to know that leaving you was the worst decision they have ever made, because you are incredible. You are worth sticking around for you, and you are destined to be loved with ferocity and intensity. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, as they watch from afar, consumed by regret each passing day, they come to realize that you have placed in their path the one meant for them. Their heart aches with the weight of their decision, the distance they've created. They seek forgiveness, understanding, and a chance to right their wrongs. Grant them solace in their remorse and guide them on the path of redemption and growth. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 565 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?